guys! So, today we are talking about embarrassing stories, and I've got quite a few. Let's be honest. Most people have a bunch of embarrassing stories that they don't willingly put on the internet, but we're the special ones. So, yay! My first embarrassing story happened when I was 8 years old. Basically what happened was I was part of a Christmas performance at my elementary school, and I was dressed up as a gingerbread man along with one of my friends, and we were doing somersaults across the stage. I wasn't a very coordinated kid, and that hasn't really changed yet. So we were doing cartwheels, and I was in the front, so I was closest to the edge of the stage, and she was right beside me, and we were supposed to do them at the same time. But I got really close to hitting her at one point because I was leaning away from the edge of the stage, so I leaned back the other way, and I fell off the stage into the audience. And this was the school performance, so it's when you do, it was like kindergartners, grade ones, and then upwards. And so I rolled off the stage into a sitting line of kindergartners who were at this point running for their lives from stray gingerbread men that had flopped off the stage in a state of disarray. And well, the teachers first wanted to make sure I was okay, but then everyone laughed. And it wasn't that bad, but as a child I was completely mortified. I was like, oh my gosh, I have failed. Because that was our one part in the entire show, was to somersault across the stage, and then I think at another part near the end we all just kind of stood there. But that was our one part, and I messed it up so in the worst way possible. Well, at least that's what it felt like, and I was just completely mortified. Number 2 took place at my sister's wedding, and I think I was about 9 when this story took place. And my sister was having her wedding at a country club, and I was part of the wedding party. And so it was just after the ceremony, but before the reception, when everyone in the wedding party goes to take pictures and everyone else just kind of waits around for the party to start. And I had to go to the bathroom, so I got there, and since it was, a fancy country club, they couldn't just say men and women on the doors. They had to do something weird and not normal. So they had wooden carvings on each door, and one was of a male golfer and one was of a female golfer. And I, for the life of me, could not figure out which one was the woman and which one was the man of the two golfers. And so I stood there in front of the doors for a good handful of minutes, and then I figured, if I can't figure out who, I'll just wait for someone to come out of one of them, and then I'll know which one's which. So I waited, and no one came out, and I was like, okay, I really, really have to pee now, and there's probably not anyone in there, because no one takes that long in the bathroom. I mean, seriously, come on. So I just was like, okay, gonna take the one on the left. If it's the men's washroom, I'll just leave immediately and go to the women's, and it won't be a problem. And so I walk into this washroom, and there at the urinal is the best man from the wedding party, and I was just mortified. I made this little meepy yikes type sound, and he turned around. Embarrassment. I remember literally, I think I turned bright red, and I was just like, and then I scurried out of the bathroom, and I think I didn't even go to the bathroom then. I was just so mortified. I was like, go, don't come back, run as far as you can from here. Yeah.